Hi, this is another video of my hobby project, a multiplayer game where players can live together in self-built towns and do all kinds of things together. For this video I decided to include a multiplayer aspect, so you can see that's really working and I'm not making things up. Here you see me and my sister walking around. Okay, first, while we watch us play, I'm going to explain the main idea behind this game. This is a game about working together, and by working together I mean two things. Working together in competitive games, where you can win and lose, but also working together by exploring and creating together. The game basically is a mix of these two kinds. This idea is inspired by team-based games like Team Fortress 2 or League of Legends. These games are really about team play and some real team bonding can occur, but once you stop playing, you'll probably never see these people again. I think that's a missed chance. Therefore, in this game, you can also do something with your team outside of competitive matches. Let me make this more concrete. In the early game, the more creative part, you and your friends will explore the world together, build a city together, with streets, a city hall, a marketplace, trading houses, etc. That's what you see my sister and me doing here. And if you're more or less done with that, although cities will never stop changing and growing of course, the second part of the game starts. This part is more about minigames, although I don't think minigames is the right word here. It's not separate minigames like in Mario Party, they're much more integrated. Think of a race from one city to another in vehicles you created yourself, or a fishing contest. You could play these games against other people in your city, or as a city against another city, or as a server against another server. Everything will be possible probably. There will also be some more combat based minigames, like my own take on Capture the Flag or King of the Hill. But more on combat later. Okay, about combat. Let me explain to you how the gun works. You shoot magical spheres called Olps by clicking, but before these spheres leave your gun, you can see them flying through your gun in the lower left corner of your screen. Here I can shoot mines with the left mouse button, freezing spheres with the middle mouse button, and red fire with the right mouse button. And as you see, below we've got a top-down view of the inside of the gun. This is the place where we can customize how our gun works. Here you can put all kinds of little machines called Olvandfires and connect them so they'll work together. So I can put in an entrance to catch the spheres and an exit to release them again. And if I then connect them and fire a mine, you'll see that it basically still does nothing important, but it catches Olps and releases them again. But if I then turn around the Olvandfire, you'll see that the Olp indeed changes direction too. Which is still useless in this case, but you can do it if you want. If we then move and turn around this Olvandfire again, we can make the Olp activate another Olp. So now we've switched our mine for an Olp that splits itself into 5. If we then combine that with a pause Olvandfire to make the Olp stop for some time, we can actually make 2 flying Olps meet. If 2 Olps meet, their powers will be combined in some way or the other. In this case, the mines will split, so we have 5 mines instead of 1. Let me show that again. If I'm going too quick with building my gun and I'm confusing you right now, don't worry. Once you start playing around with this, I think you'll understand in no time. Okay, this was one example of combining powers, but every Olp in this game can be combined with every other Olp to create a unique effect. If I, for example, connect the freeze to the exit, I can get a row of ice blocks, which you can use, for example, if you want the enemy to stop following you. And if I turn around the exit and add another pulse fire, I can combine the mine and the freeze to create a freeze mine, so you can stop your enemies for a short amount of time. Okay, I guess that was it. Please remember this is all very early in development. If you're interested in the development, please visit olvand.com or follow the Twitter account @Olvandgame. If you want to play the game, let me know, because I want to invite 20 or 30 people to test the game very soon. Okay, I'll leave you with some recordings of duels between me and my friend.